Hey YouTubers. It was brought to my attention recently that um, a viewer was unable to find the installation of the governor on the 070. And when I do these films, I don't index them or videos, for like finding an individual task. It's sort of like how to build it, so you start and at the first and you end up. So when you mentioned that, I just figured he didn't look at the right film or video. So I myself needed a piece of information. So this was a few weeks ago that he asked, but I had trouble finding what I was looking for. So in the future, I'll try to do some kind of indexing so that we can, find this information. But in any case, I didn't see the governor installation. There's like 10 or more videos on the 070, so it could be in there somewhere. But I really, when I do these, I try to make it complete so that there's a record, so that people can use the information. So that is my motivation. And so what I'm doing here is we're just going to talk about this. Probably for the 070, the FarmerTec kit, when he asked about the installation, he was probably trying to figure out how to install this. And this piece right here was the piece that he probably confounded him. So the way I install that, it's like a little tube, pipe, or whatever. I did it just like I did, and I did see this in the video where I install the vent. Is I took a drill and I drilled or I saw where I described it. I took a drill and drilled in the hole just a tiny bit, enough so that this could stand up on its own. And then I took a heat gun and I heated the case up. Got it like 250 degrees, 240, I don't remember exactly. And then I took a really big screwdriver, flathead, and I laid that flathead on top, and I took a hammer and pounded it in. And it wasn't hard, and that's how I did that. And then, these other parts, this is the part that the little governor deal, attaches to. And this has a slanted side to it. And there's two little, I forget the type, there's little stump screws that go into it. This has some notches in it. And this spring has a hook on it, and it goes like in the third notch, from the top here. That's the starting point. You can move it to adjust your governor, and when you adjust the governor, you move that little wire back and forth in those notches. But I'm going to put a picture up of the completed governor so that you can see it's. That was the only part that I can think of that you guys probably would, have a problem with. And with this photograph, what's going on? I'm holding this up and it's messing with the, the function. You ought to be able to figure it out just fine. And when I do these things, it's like a whole lot, and then it has to be edited, and I can make a mistake and, not edit something but I know it got filmed. So, okay, this should be just as good. I mean, putting this together with my hands in front of you, you probably wouldn't have been able to see clearly. In this you can. Between the photograph and this, you'll have it nailed. And this is the piece that goes between the governor and the carburetor. That's the length there. Okay, I think I covered everything. Okay, YouTube, thanks. I hope this was helpful. Like, subscribe. The Chainsaw Kit Guy out.